Well, it's not quite 1 o'clock yet, is it, Bowser? But I did just get done eating a berry chicken salad for lunch, which was pretty fantastic. I think I mentioned this in my last vlog. I got a rotisserie chicken the last time I went to the grocery store and finally decided to use some of it to put onto a salad today. It was super tasty. And right now I have my homemade lavish bread chips in the oven, waiting for them to get all crispy and done. And I'll have some of that, and then hopefully won't snack again until dinner time because Ian and I are doing something special tonight. We're planning on ordering a pizza. You know, I never ever eat carry out pizza anymore just because I know it's a lot of calories and stuff like that, but it just sounds good and I think it's okay to splurge right now. I'm gonna enjoy it with my fiance, so there's that. I haven't talked to you guys this morning, so I didn't even talk about what I did for breakfast. I did wake up super early this morning, which was really annoying. I don't know why, and had to get up out of bed and kind of brainstorm and came up with a way to make almond flour bagels, but they did not turn out that great. I mean, they didn't really rise at all. They're not bad tasting, but I'm kind of weird on the consistency of them. I can definitely take it, but not for 287 calories a freaking bagel. That's how much the calorie count came up to. After adding like 3 cups of almond flour to the mix because I couldn't get the dough to like, you know, turn into dough basically. So those were kind of a bust. I mean, they didn't taste bad, so maybe they'll get eaten. I don't know. Like I said, it was just an experiment, something I wanted to try. But after that, I made myself an omelet this morning and had that, which was really tasty as well. Super easy. I love the omelets that I make with the egg whites or egg beaters or whatever you want to use. So yeah, that is what I did for breakfast. Then I worked out. I did a pop sugar cardio workout. I ran for 20 minutes on the treadmill and I did a little bit more of the fitness martial dancing video, trying to get down the one that I was trying to learn yesterday, but still don't got it, so I gotta keep working on it. And then showered and had lunch, and now I am going to go through my recipe books, stuff like that, see what I can come up with for meals, for things that we already have just from these recipe books. Something a little different that way, you know. I'm definitely in a weird mood today after the comment that I saw yesterday, and then of course people see that it bothers me, so they play on my emotions and try to comment on other things saying the same thing. So I'm just trying to let it roll off my back and not worry about it. It's definitely hard though, and like I mentioned in my last vlog, it's definitely a trigger, so that really sucks, but we'll move on, won't we? I'm gonna let you guys go though, so I can get to work and do these things, and I will talk to you later on this afternoon. I am getting ready to go live on YouTube just so you guys can see how I have my whole setup, camera or phone or whatever set up, and I sit here in my kitchen and I talk to you guys for about an hour every day. Hopefully my phone lasts as long as it needs to today because it's pretty low on its battery. Unfortunately, I didn't get it charged enough before deciding to do this, but this is what I do. This is a lot of fun. So if you are a part of the challenge, don't feel like you have to be, but if you do like live videos, please feel free to come on and watch. We have so much fun and we talk, and it's a really good time, and it's a really comforting time, and I especially need it today, right now. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing for the next hour. I did another fitness martial dance workout, whatever. They're just so much fun. I can't like stop doing them. I'm obsessed with them now. So I'll probably end up doing another one of those at some point tonight as well, because I'm already at 714 calories burned. But it is 2:59. I have to go live in 30 seconds. I'm gonna let you go. I will talk to you guys later on today. I'm just really glad it's Friday, guys. Let's just throw that out there. Morning, everybody. I didn't vlog last night. We went to bed like past midnight because we stayed up and watched The Pianist on Netflix, and after that we were just both so tired that we just went automatically to bed. So I didn't sign on my vlog last night, so I was gonna go ahead and update you guys on what the evening brought for me. Basically, last night we ordered pizza from this place near us called Serafino's. Absolutely amazing pizza. We did kind of your own custom type topping one, which I absolutely love doing, because you can kind of control what you're eating that way, and it's not just ordering like a gourmet pizza or whatever and eating everything that's on it. I don't know if other people do this. I hope so, but you can basically hack their gourmet pizzas by doing like a 2-topping pizza and adding the sauce that you want and the toppings that you want. So for example, last night I made a chicken spinach Alfredo pizza, I guess you could say. The sauce was the Alfredo sauce, and then I added grilled chicken and spinach to it. Of course, they topped with cheese, and It was so good and very tasty. No idea what the calories were. I didn't count them. Last night was kind of a splurge night for me in that way, just because, you know, I was really wanting pizza. And so I allowed myself to eat it without feeling any guilt, which is awesome. It was so good. And then, like I said, we watched that movie last night. So I'm in the process now of making Ian an omelet, and there's water on the bottom of the pan, so it's still going on the stovetop. Then after that, I think we're gonna paint today. I'm allowing myself to rest today. It's gonna be a rest day for me, which I'm completely fine with, just because I need one. So I won't be intentionally working out to hit my move goal today or anything like that. We'll just see if it happens regardless. I've already moved around quite a bit this morning though, so that's good. And I probably will practice fitness martial workouts on YouTube. But I am fasting today, so I'm gonna just try to stay as distracted as possible anyway, and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna let you guys go so I can work on this thing for him this morning, and I will talk to you guys later on this afternoon. Guys, today hasn't been extremely productive. I've really taken advantage of the rest day, but I have done a lot in the way of like going through all of my old summer clothes and trying on things. And I actually had a no-skill victory today with one of the dresses that I tried on. It's something that last year I did not feel comfortable wearing without shapewear, or like having a belt to kind of hide parts of my body, like where my underwear cut me off, I guess. But today when I tried the dress on, I didn't feel the need for any type of shapewear or anything, which is super exciting to me because this is a dress that I've always really liked, but just didn't really care for the way it fit my body. And it just shows me that I'm definitely recompositioning my body, because everything that I tried on today might have fit me a little bit differently than it did last year, but I'm still seeing some major changes, which is absolutely fine and absolutely normal and perfect when it comes to weightlifting and recompositioning your body. So I know that that is basically what I'm doing. Not only that, because my measurements have changed in some ways and not in others, I just know in general how my body is reacting. And I feel like a lot of people get that confused with thinking that they're gaining fat, when in reality their body is changing in different ways, like with muscle. And that is what is happening with me. And I kind of feel like maybe that's why some of these people or these trolls out on the internet think that I'm gaining weight, because my body is changing, because I've gained muscle the past year, you know, working out every other day. That's completely normal. And I just wish that everybody grasps the concept that just because you're a number on the scale doesn't mean that you're fat. It might just mean that you have more muscle than the next person. For example, today I compared a picture of my weight now to where I was back whenever I started my journey, and I just look completely different. The last time I weighed myself, I was at 140 pounds. So basically, even though I'm still not that 10 pounds less, I know that I have muscle, and you know, my DEXA scan and everything proves that. So I don't know, just ways to reassure myself that I'm on the right track, especially trying on all those clothes today and having that no-skill victory. Doing that pull-up earlier this week, that was a no-skill victory for me. Your body is going to change if you want to make progress, and I want to be stronger, and so with that being the case, my weight's gonna go up, and I'm fine with that. But side note, beyond that, I kind of laid down for a little bit and then decided to get up because I needed to get moving around. I just get really stiff if I stay still for too long, and I made these flourless chocolate muffins. Holy moly, don't they look freaking phenomenal? I'm so excited. I did the calorie count on them. They come to 158 calories per muffin. They include a cup of peanut butter, 2 mashed bananas, 2 eggs, 4 tablespoons of honey, a half a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, a half a teaspoon of baking soda, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And bake those at 350 degrees for about 25 minutes, and they look bomb, and I'm excited about it. The best thing about the recipe is they say that if you don't eat them all, you can freeze them and thaw them out for later. So hey, that's awesome too. I feel like this is something as well that if you made like a Cool Whip with peanut butter topping, like frosting, you could put that on top and make them kind of like cupcakes almost, or even cut them in half and make like sandwiches. I don't know, just sounds good, but they look so good and they smell so good. And even with it being a fasting day, I'm trying to stay away from it. I'm surprised my hunger hasn't been higher than it has been today. You know, people always say that the more carbs you eat, the more hungry you'll be the next day, but I had all that pizza last night and I haven't really had any hunger, so that's good. But I don't know, just that's what's been going on so far today, and been doing a little bit more of the dance videos and stuff like that. I haven't hit my calorie goal. I'm still about 200 away from it, a little bit more than 200 away from it. We'll see if it happens in the next couple of hours because it is 7 o'clock now, but I just wanted to check in, show you guys my wonderful creation that I made here, and I'm gonna let you go, and I will talk to you later on tonight. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. super tired today, don't want to do anything again today, but I rested yesterday, so today I will be working out. I just don't know what time yet. It's supposed to warm up a little bit more throughout the day, so I'm hoping that this afternoon maybe I can go run for a while and then come inside and do one of the cardio workouts, you know, and get that out of the way and done later on today, just because I don't really feel like doing it this morning. But then again, after I eat breakfast, let my food settle, I might decide to go work out now and get it out of the way. So we'll kind of see how the rest of the day plays out. But right now, I'm not feeling like doing anything. It is 10 o'clock though, so I am gonna make myself some breakfast. And I think I'm going to attempt to make a homemade McGriddle. I have no idea how this is gonna turn out. I'm kind of nervous about it, but you know what? There's no harm in trying, right? What I'm gonna do to do this is take my protein pancake mix, some of the syrup that I got, and try to add dollops of the syrup to the top of the pancake to kind of give it that like McGriddle pocket syrup thing, you know? I've seen a lot of people online last night whenever I was trying to find out recipes is they took mason jar lids. I'm trying to see if I have any that would be big enough for the top of this whole idea, basically. And they would put the pancake in the mason jar lid, and then they would add a little bit of the syrup to it after it kind of set up on bottom. Then they would flip it over and bake it that way and then make like a bun out of it. So I'm gonna see if I can come up with some idea to do that, because it just sounds really good for whatever reason. And instead of ordering one from DoorDash, you know, 590 calorie McGriddle, I'm just gonna try to make one at home and see what happens. So wish me luck, we'll see. Besides that, I don't really have too much else to report. You know, we went to bed pretty late last night. Didn't eat, made it through the fasting day, which is good. I feel super lean and super slim today, which is awesome. Just fasting for those longer periods of time, more days, I've definitely noticed a difference, which is why it's nice to do alternate day, because I know the inflammation and everything is down a lot in my body. I do want to point out too though that I did eat all that pizza on Friday night, and yesterday I woke up and I was hardly bloated at all, which is so awesome. And I know I talked about that yesterday as well, but just kind of reiterating it because I don't know, to me it shows that you can still eat carbs and it's not going to affect your body negatively depending on how you do it. So I don't know, that's just my whole thought, my own opinion. And I know not everybody agrees with it, but that's okay. You know, life goes on. So anyway, I'm gonna let you go so I can make breakfast. I'm super excited about it. And I will talk to you guys later on today. We just got back from going on a walk. It's kind of nice outside right now, so it was good to get out and get walking basically after being inside. I did go on a run this morning though. However, I did a little bit of the dance fitness marshal, like what I've been talking about. I know, I'm obsessed. And then tried to go out and go for a run today, but my knee was bothering me more than not. So I got a pretty good distance away from the house, but had to end up walking the rest of the way back. So I was out for a little over 3.5 miles running and walking. So that was kind of my exercise for the day. After I got home, I wasn't really particularly hungry for a while and didn't eat lunch until about 3 o'clock. And I made a chicken quesadilla in the air fryer. The top kind of blew off and stuck to the fan, so I had to toothpick it down, note to self. It still turned out fine. And I had that for lunch. And like I said, we just went on our walk, and I've been working on a painting kind of, watched The Office. Not really too much is going on today. Kind of been a little lazy. The pollen outside is driving us all crazy though, I can tell you that much. Kind of crazy that during this time when everything's going on, there's also all these allergies and things going on as well. So I know people are not really sure what to think of all that, if you get what I'm trying to say without saying it. Regardless, it's still good to get outside and get in the exercise and everything like that. So probably gonna go do some more dancing or something like that to pass the time until dinner. I'm making cheesy chicken pot pie for dinner. I have this recipe in one of the cookbooks that I have, and so I'm kind of anxious to try it because I have all the ingredients for it. I actually found quite a few recipes that I'll be making from these cookbooks over the next couple of weeks because we have all the ingredients for it. So that's kind of exciting because I haven't really looked through all these cookbooks and like actually made a lot from them before, so this kind of gives me a little bit more time to experiment with those recipes and stuff like that other than what's on Pinterest. So that's probably what I'll be doing. But anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go so I can go do some other stuff and things, be productive for the day, and I will talk to you later on tonight, I guess, when we sign out this week's vlog. Well guys, it is 10 o'clock, which means it's time for bed because it's Sunday evening. I'm gonna wake up this next week and do it all over again. So ready. Nothing's gonna change though. It just feels like a really extended weekend, which is so weird, but try not to think about it. It's actually been a really weird weekend for me emotionally. Just thinking of things in the future and my wedding specifically, and it was just kind of rough today specifically. Just felt kind of hopeless, and I don't like that. I don't like feeling hopeless, but that kind of sucked. I got over it. Went on a walk, you know, and everything, like as I said earlier. And then made dinner tonight. We had a cheesy chicken pot pie that I found in the cookbook I told you guys about, which was really good actually. We both rather enjoyed it. And afterwards I made a little bit of ice cream and had some ice cream and blueberries together, and we watched Letterkenny Bloopers, and now we're getting ready to go to bed. I was doing really well earlier today until it got to dinner time and kind of ate more than I should have for the day, but I was still pretty hungry after dinner, so you know, the ice cream helped tie me over. And not really sure how I'll feel tomorrow now. Might be more bloated than I wanted to. I keep comparing it to whenever I woke up Saturday morning and I wasn't bloated from the pizza that I had the night before, and tonight we had like chicken, you know, so maybe it'll be better, but who knows. We'll find out tomorrow morning, I guess. I'm really bummed that my knee is still bothering me and I can't run like what I wanted to. I feel like my exercise here recently has just been kind of all over the place anyway. So hopefully I can get back on track. Tomorrow I do plan on lifting, so I'm excited about that since it's been a couple days since I've done a lower body workout exercise, so that'll be nice to get that in. It's my favorite anyway. Randomly enough, guys, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and sign out tonight's vlog. Like I said, getting late. I'm tired. Ready to go to bed and conquer tomorrow's fasting day. As long as possible anyway. Let's hope I make it through the whole day. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by and watching this week's vlog. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you guys on the next one.